Hello, welcome and thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, I'll be talking about the types of freelancing you can do to earn fast cash. What is freelancing? Freelancing's probably the best way that you can make some fast cash online. It's completely legal and effective because you're selling your skills in service. It requires virtually no setup at all. You can do this even without a website. All you need to do is get yourself a payment processor so that you can accept payments online. Okay, let me explain the concept of freelancing with an example. Let's say you have a friend who knows that you can come up with some pretty cool website designs. You've been doing this for a while, but you never thought of doing this for the purpose of making money. So your friend emails you one day and asks if you'd design a website for him. He says he wants to put up a site for doing comic book sales. Then he says the magic words, "I'll pay you." Now think about this. You don't have your own website advertising your service as a web designer. You've done no advertising. You've done nothing but respond to an email asking for your help. And the person's willing to pay you for it. That's really all freelancing is. There are millions of people out there who need to have various odds and ends jobs done for them. They're willing to pay for this service. All you got to do is go to where these people are, find out what they want, and offer them your service. Yes, it's that simple. Okay, so the question is, what are you going to freelance? There are many opportunities on the internet that will allow you to render your services for a fee. Whatever it is you're good at, there are always people who need what you can provide. These opportunities are collectively known as freelancing. It's very easy to do some freelancing work on the internet. The entire world is your market. In the pages to come, we'll be discussing these 5 freelancing opportunities that can provide you with a stable income, the amount of which may even rival the salary you receive from your day job. Confused about where you can find work? This report will tell you where to source out some clients, enumerating specific places where you can find some projects, places which are proven, and places which are brimming with potential clients. It will ensure a great start for your freelancing career, and it will share some tips and tricks that'll help you to compete with the pros. Writing. The easiest way to make cash as a freelancer is through writing. All you need to have is a pretty decent command of the English language, including the proper use of spelling, punctuation, and grammar. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it needs to be decent enough. Freelance writers make about $3 to $10 per article for web content. I know $3 probably doesn't sound like a lot of money, but with practice, you could easily produce a couple of articles per hour, which would earn you a minimum of $10 or more per hour. That's not bad at all, considering you can do it from home or anywhere at all, and you don't have to fill out a job application or sit through an interview. It's one of the easiest ways to making some quick cash. Plus, as you go along the way, you build a reputation, come out with a portfolio of sample writing, and get some testimonials. You can increase the price you charge for your writing. You could easily be earning $6 to $10 per article in no time. That would mean you would be making $30 to $50 per hour. That's definitely not bad. Graphic design. Similar to freelance writing, freelance graphic design work is a great way to make quick money online. You can get paid anywhere from $10 for an advertising banner up to a few $100s for a complex website design. If you're really good, you can get higher prices than normal, especially once you get some testimonials. You'll need a website where you can showcase samples of your work. You can send potential clients to your website to see your work, check out your prices, and contact you if they want to hire you. For now, I'm going to assume that you don't have any prior experience to freelance graphic design. So in that case, it's essential that you begin by accumulating items to put in your portfolio, which you will show prospective clients. At a minimum, you will want to create the following objects. 1, an ebook cover. 2, a banner. 3, a small business logo. 4, a payment button. Remember, since all of your work is likely to be used for commercial purposes, it's critical to use stock photos and photos that are in the public domain. Otherwise, you could be violating someone's copyright. Once you've created a small portfolio of items that are sufficiently attractive and well polished, it's time to begin marketing your work through various channels. Technical work. Site setup, WordPress. You can also make some quick cash by offering your skills in some technical work like website setup or WordPress setup and design. There are businesses where the owners have no skill or knowledge at all in technical work, and as such, they're willing to pay those skillful ones to solve their problem. And there are also clients who have too much to handle and are just looking for extra help to take care of their site's maintenance and development. You can offer your service from simply setting up a website to selling a WordPress maintenance package to your clients. We're talking about offering a monthly WordPress maintenance package to your clients. There are plenty of small and mid-level organizations with no internal web team. They've got websites they outsource, and details like security and backups are a constant worry. WordPress needs to be kept up to date, and too often clients don't bother. Then you get that panicked call about a hacked site. Or some kind of oops makes it disappear. They want you to bring it back right now, but they never paid you to set up any kind of backup system. Or themes and plugins need to be updated, but that simple click breaks something and a client needs immediate help. You take care of the details and your client doesn't sweat it. To you, they're relatively minor issues, often automated and simple, but to your clients, they're business-stopping nightmares. Voiceover jobs are a growth industry now with so many websites wanting audio. For years, there's been a need for people to record audio for ebooks, videos, and more. You would be chosen for how your voice sounds, and you'd simply have to record a short script. This makes it a good side job for those who are looking for some fast, easy cash. The recordings can be done at home easily enough, and you're literally paid just to speak. As a voiceover artist, you can literally pick and choose your own hours. When you accept a voiceover job, you commit to doing the work by a certain time and date. All you have to do is have the recordings back to the company by that time and date. Apart from that, how and when you choose to do the work is entirely up to you. You can still work a day job and pick up voiceover freelance jobs to work on any other time. Getting paid for voiceover jobs can happen in a number of ways, but usually the money is simply deposited in your bank account and a set number of days after you've passed the recording over to the client. If you have PayPal, then it's a very common way to be paid for any online work. So it's worthwhile setting yourself up with a PayPal account the soonest. There's no charge for a PayPal account. Virtual assistant. Another easy way to raise some cash fast is to work as a virtual assistant. In short, you will be working as an administrative assistant, but through online. Generally, this means doing tasks like record keeping, database entry, and other repetitive tasks. Sometimes there are clients that are looking for something like submitting links to directories or managing an affiliate program. Most businesses today, whether big or small, are accepting the idea of having virtual assistants. This lessens the workload on the company and is cheaper than having to create a whole department to take on the same tasks. Virtual assistance is fast becoming a popular option for many. The following are some basic skills that most virtual assistants are expected to have. Word processing skills. Because a lot of the work involves word processing, such as data entry, typing, and other online documentations, the word processing knowledge will come in handy. Computer skills. The very nature of the job requires the extensive use of the computer, thus the need to become computer conversant. Being able to handle the more popular software and applications is also a prerequisite when it comes to available skills. Strong communication skills. This is also another necessity when it comes to the capabilities listed for virtual assistants. Being able to communicate effectively and accurately, both verbally as well as in writing, is very important, as a lot of the communication needs to be explicit and understood on all levels. Strong writing skills. The bulk of the work is done through emails and faxes. Therefore, there's a need to be well-versed in writing skills in order to execute the requirements of the job well. Proofreading material is also something that is expected as part of the job requirement. Strong management skills. This will come in handy when there is a need to coordinate several different elements at any given time. These areas may include the advertising aspect, the marketing side, and perhaps even the public relations platform of the business. If you need immediate payment, you should look for one-time small jobs. Put in a low bid and offer to work around the clock until you complete it. If you do a good job, there's a chance the client will release the funds to you within days, which you can then transfer to your PayPal account. Alternatively, you can pick up very large jobs and require clients to make a deposit of, say, 30% on acceptance of your bid. This means that you'll get 30% of the project's full cost as soon as you're hired, which you can immediately transfer to your PayPal account and then deposit in your bank. The ultimate idea here is to make credible bids. You can do this by writing a proposal that is specifically tailored to the project rather than just writing something generic. You can also do this by submitting samples of your past relevant work, a copy of your resume, and anything else that might provide specific information to the client.